Hi, it's Nice Flowers, and I thought I'd do a bit of a commentary on Battlefield 1 and the exposure it's getting before it's released, whilst we're playing a few maps in Battlefield 4. It could be the end of the days of this game. For a lot of people, it might sit in the shelf and never be seen again. Same happened with me with Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3. I keep going on about that. But the only reason that is because of backwards compatibility. There's a bit of juvenile art graffiti down there in the basement at Zavod just then. You might have missed. Anyway, I've noticed that a lot of the major YouTubers have been commenting on Battlefield 1, and so they should. I think that the community is great for, really in a kind of way, a bit of a beta for the game, or a community test environment. They get in there, they get the footage, and they comment on the gameplay, blah, blah, blah. But I think there's kind of like a cutoff point where, you know, with previous game releases and titles, you really didn't have that much information. And I guess the developers are flying by the seat of their pants in a way, because if you look at the release of Battlefield 4, and then the game was kind of broken at the beginning of that release, and you had problems with maps like Dawnbreaker continually crashing. That map in particular, I think, was problematic. Anyway, now we've got this very early exposure of Battlefield 1. You had the E3 gameplay, and I myself got a copy of the stream and made a comment on it. So it's not like, you know, I'm immune to kind of making commentary on the game. But that was a big event, and I think that a lot of YouTubers have been getting access to the game and have been, you know, playing it continually, and I think that's good. But I think that it's up to the audience. Well, it's a two-way street, I guess. It's up to you not to click on those YouTubes if you don't want. To me, it's like opening your Christmas presents. That's the only problem I have with it. I think that it's good to make commentary, but some of the behavior I just think is, you know, overexposing the game. And so when I'm playing it, I don't want to feel like I've played it before. I don't want to feel like, and I kind of do. I feel like I've already played Battlefield 1 in the sense that I'm looking at the game and going, well, it looks fantastic, but, and I know we keep seeing the same map, but to me, the experience just feels a little bit premature. Like, we've been getting exposed to the game far too early. And then we got the beta coming up as well. So betas always do the same thing. But I think that a lot of the YouTubers are getting the jump on it. Having said that, look, it's a two-way street. So there's costs and benefits. It's like the internet. Good and bad things happen. Good and bad things happen in gaming. Oh, look at this kill here. Oh, splat. Got the guy. You know, one of the things that I've noticed lately is Jack Frags has been doing. He's been doing these little episodics on the history of World War One, and just segueing here, Siege of Shanghai, and then fortunately I found this sniper up here. I bet he did not expect this. Me chasing around for 5 minutes, and they're finally creeping up and getting the kill. If that happened to me, I'm quite annoyed. Anyway, look. As I said, certain commentators, I noticed Flackfire did one recently too, is they're saying, okay, well, let's get a historic element of Battlefield 1, you know, like a conflict, and then we'll do a commentary on it. And kind of feeling ambivalent about that, because on one hand, it's awesome because people who don't know about the conflict, oh, there's an engine part rolling across the road, we'll pick that up later. People who don't know about war and conflict will kind of learn something and get educated. But, you know, where's everyone's mind at? Do they really care? Do they really care? As an older gamer, I care. And there's also a certain hypocrisy because some people could argue that if you kind of like care about the problems that come along with war and the reality of war, which you never want to be a part of, then why are you playing this game? And to me, in my head, it's more about the squad element and the tactics of Battlefield than the violence. But by the same token, when you're looking at Jack Frags making videos about Battlefield 1, and he's sort of I don't know if we're using the word masquerading, but he's selling the historical element, but really is he just clickbaiting? Or speculating, oh, this map and this conflict might be in the release, and therefore he's clickbaiting and people are clicking on it, but he doesn't know, and does he really care about the conflict or the educational aspect of it? And who the hell says that there should be any educational aspect to gaming whatsoever? I'm just throwing thoughts out there, I'm just thinking out loud. As someone who plays the game and enjoys the game and doesn't want the experience spoiled, but then also kind of looks and goes, well, this guy's profiting out of speculating on the game. And if you're doing that, that's fine, but don't sell it as you're going to out there to educate people when you're just clickbaiting. And I'm not saying that's happening. I'm just wondering if it is. Is this too bleak? Is this too much? But and that aside, it's the frequency of which the posts are coming up. And it's up to me whether to click on them or not. But, I'm on the internet. I enjoy YouTube. I enjoy posting stuff on YouTube. But I guess when someone keeps... Oh, look at this guy. Here I'm saying I don't like the gratuitous violence of Battlefield, but that guy flew very high. Yeah, I'm just making observations about what's happening. And to me, it would be much preferable to really know nothing, and then have we're in a loop here. I've already played this, but this kill was pretty good, so I'll just do it again. Don't even get me started on Upload Studio and how rubbish that is, and then going to OneDrive on Outlook, because that's the only option you have at the moment to upload videos out of Xbox One is to OneDrive. Why don't they do a deal with Google? I know that's never going to happen, but it'd be so much easier because they know how to do it. But oh my god, Upload, talk about something that's just complete rubbish, worst editing system in the world. I mean, I don't think anyone even uses Upload, really. I'm just using it here to get files out of the computer. I've got a capture card, an Elgato. I haven't used it for a few years. I should get back into it, but I think the technology is probably a bit old now. But if you're going to do this, I like the idea of being able to upload stuff, but just make it so difficult. Why don't you? This is just painful. I can tell you, getting files out to this state is something else. Anyway, that's my opinion. I feel that the game, I feel like I've played a lot of it already vicariously through other YouTubers, and I really wish that there wasn't as much out there at the moment. But that's just me. Let me know your thoughts and discussions. Like and subscribe. Nice Flowers over and out.